Well, good day, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Touching the Edge. My name is Drake, and this is the 32nd day of our 40-day program. So we have 8 more days left, well, including a day. Tomorrow we'll have 7 days. So we're coming to the end of this 40-day practice, and it's so wonderful. Thank you for any of you who have taken part to any degree, even if you just watched one video in that whole 40 days. Thank you very, very much. It all seems like a dream. It's so interesting. I've been with a number of people who've passed out of this world, a couple different elderly people, and they both said the same exact thing. I feel the same inside. I feel like I'm 18 inside. They told me, both of them said almost exactly the same thing. They said, it all feels like it was a dream. My whole life feels like it was a dream. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's heard that from people. And so, I just want to bring that up. Understand that life, according to many of the ancient mystics, is a form of dreaming. Waking life is a form of dreaming life. And just as we can gain power in the dream world, the dream reality, we can bring some of that confidence back into the waking life. When you have the ability to overcome your fear, when you learn how to shift panic attacks and you learn how to shift fear in the midst of dream, when you learn how to shift a nightmare into a dream, that is power that you bring back into the world. When you can shift a nightmare into a dream, you can come back into what feels like a nightmare and shift that as well. So I'm highly encouraging you to have a different relationship to dream reality and recognize it's part of your life. How much time do you spend being aware of your dreams? Carlos Castaneda, by the way, I have many, many influences, and I'm glad to share them. I I grew up in a situation where I'm open. What I consider myself to be is an open-minded skeptic. I'm not into gurus, but I really appreciate and study many, many sources and have gotten tremendous amount from all kinds of different sources. One of those was Carlos Castaneda, and his description of what he called the art of dreaming, which was to simply take a look at your hands and to really, really see your hands. Don't just look, see. And when I say influence, I don't mean that I'm a follower of Carlos Castaneda. I've taken some of the influences and adapted them in ways that make sense to me. And one of those is the ability to empower your intent and make intent part of your relationship to dreaming. Intend to wake up in the dream so that you can wake up in this. Don't be another person who's just asleep. Develop that relationship to regularly checking out your hands and understand that that will gradually give you greater power in the midst of your dream. And as you do that, understand that this is no more challenging to shift than any dream. So I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for taking part in this practice. It's going to be over before you know it. It's going to be over before you know it. So that we want to be aware that in many spiritual backgrounds, the great leader or the great inspiration of those backgrounds has told people supposedly that you too can follow that path and accomplish greatness. I really want to encourage you to own your dream. And I want to tell you that it's an honor for me to be part of your dream. I bring my hands in a prayer position, I bow to you, and I say, Namaste. The light within me bows to the light within you.